This is the best chance that tigers have ever had. It is also clearly the last chance.
If it's poaching that's driving the tiger down the tube, anti-poaching is the key. Then we have to first stop the bleeding.
We are all here today in a recognition that the tiger, throughout its range, is at risk of extinction.
The goal of an upcoming summit in St. Petersburg is to actually double the tiger population in the wild by 2020. Because Mr. Putin himself has decided to host it, there will be, I think, a healthy, let's say, number of the 13 range states will be heads of state. Now, that's good news, because if they're behind that at the highest levels, Mr. Putin, as we understand, can make things happen. They're one of the most magnificent creatures that's ever roamed the planet. So they're remarkable animals. I mean, they're the largest of the cats. They are incredibly intelligent. They're a symbol as a charismatic animal. We really have about 20 years, but there's only 3% of them left. And if it goes much lower, you get genetic problems, a lot of other things. If you can't protect them, what does that signal to everything else?
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the people of Bhutan have always coexisted with tigers and other wildlife species. The tiger is one of the 4 protector animals of Bhutan. It is within this ethos that the tiger is very much revered in Bhutanese society.
老虎呢，就是我对它的评价呢，叫以笑生风，以笑生风，威震火宇，正气凛凛，辟邪除恶。
Tigers are in trouble. This iconic species that has been roaming the earth long before we were here. Their subspecies have become extinct. Their populations have dropped dramatically. Their habitats declined. Tigers are flagship species. They are very, very important for biodiversity.
In a somewhat quickly evolving summit, which this is, because there's heads of state, often the summary document that they want to sign, because it's good politics, etc., might be so high level or sort of vanillous, as we say somewhat, that it doesn't have enough teeth in it to get at things. Secondly is that each country has its own specific issues with tigers.
Tigers are cats. They have high natality rates, highly adaptable animals, and basic requirements for the tiger's survival is security for itself, for its prey, and for its habitat.
I think we've heard from previous speakers that almost every part of the tiger has value on the black markets. And I must say it was really disturbing to hear the known extent of illegal trade. Over 100 tigers per year when we're looking at a survival number of 3,200 in the wild today.
You have to get to the wholesaler. Who's the guy that's financing this? Who's the guy that's taking it, wholesaling it? The same guys that have been in human trafficking, drug trafficking, arms trafficking, many of the same cartels that are dealing with it have found, hey, there's a lot of money in this. The good that comes out of some of these conferences is almost the informal networking among people at the same levels that say, oh, I do this in Bhutan this way, we do this in Thailand this way. It's the corridor talk. It's over the tea in the afternoon where a lot of this takes place.
I look at this summit in terms of changing the paradigm of development.
As you know that the pharmaceutical use of tiger products is a long tradition of the Chinese culture, but since 1993, the Chinese government has fully banned the pharmaceutical use of tiger.
Trade currently is being stimulated by a few large-scale tiger farms they breed tigers just for the trade of their parts.
As you said, it's correct that China, we do have tiger farms, but the main purpose of these tiger farms is to let the Chinese population, especially those tiger fairies, to enjoy the beauty of tigers, and the Chinese government will not encourage or approve any commercial use of tiger products for those farms.
There are three things I think that have to happen to save tigers. One, we need to end all trade in all tigers. Two, eradicate poaching. And three, restore and secure habitat.
The United States stands ready to help as you implement this plan. We are committed to stopping the illegal trade in tigers and protecting their habitats.
Provide the necessary support to national authorities to tackle this illegal trade in tigers and the poaching, because without it, as we've heard from colleagues from IFAW and Traffic and others, the tiger will be extinct in the wild by 2022.
But with the numbers of tigers declining by the day, nothing will be achieved unless we address the man on the field. Those people down on the ground who protect tigers, who pay for it with their lives, and or those enforcement officers on borders who actually do the seizures.
So what do NGOs like IFAW and others bring to the table? NGOs can be flexible, we can be innovative, we are culturally sensitive, we can train. We have trained over 10,000 rangers in India.
Chair, in summary, we believe that there is an opportunity for this forum to send a very clear message to those who poach and illegally trade in tiger, and that it is they, the poachers and illegal traders, who will be hunted down by a formidable opposition, and they will face a penalty that is suitable to fit the crime.
The tiger will not wait, ladies and gentlemen, for the next summit unless we build capacity of that person who's paid less than $100 a day, who has 3 bullets which he has to report back to his superior once he uses one of them. I plead today to this summit to empower in any way possible that man on the ground. That's the only way to save the tiger. Thank you.